Hey guys, what's going on? It's Meatwagon, back bringing you some Battlefield Bad Company 2 Vietnam expansion pack. And this time we're on defense here on the Kaosan Temple. What you're going to see here, and this is the very important key to this. When you're on offense, spawn in the game and get moving. Because if not, you can see what we do here on defense. We spawn in and we get running. We run past the targets, right up to the front lines. We try and establish our position right up on the front line. And on this particular map, there's a waterway kind of separating where they spawn and have to cross to get to this island where the first set of MCOM stations are. So you can see we've already pushed up. Now when we were on offense, I met the first, I made my first kill right in this area, met them head up. But these guys did not spawn in the game and get on the move quick. Now I don't know if they have some, some snipers. Maybe they're sitting back, or if they're going for the PBR boats, because there are 2 PBR boats that they can take that have a pretty wicked gun on the front of it. You'll see later on here as one sprays down my whole squad. But the key is, look, it's not our fault that they're basically now in a spawn trap. We're only a couple minutes into the game and we've already set up our defensive line well out front of the MCOM stations, right up on this water here. Now if I push up too much farther than I am here, I lose my cover and I'm right on the no-go zone, where I think you can actually cross over onto their island, but you'll commit suicide, almost instantly by the time you get over there. So this is a good position here behind this rock, and you'll see I keep moving back left and right. When they keep getting up on the shore here, which is, this is good, showing that they have guys that are trying to push up. The problem is that they're not using the correct tactics. I read the comments in the last video. I saw a lot of good comments, good positive comments. I want to thank you guys for that. I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoy it. But I did see some guys calling out some, kind of stupid things, saying, oh, well, you're camping. Dude, camping. What I'm showing you here is squad tactics. Squad tactics, not lone wolf tactics, alright? So when you're in a squad of 4 players, the key here is each player is playing a specific role. And the role I was playing in that last video was to make sure that my guys that were rushing in there, they were rushing in there and sacrificing their lives, their KDs, whatever you want to call it, to get those bomb plants on. They could spawn back in on me and be real close to the action again. That is what this series is about. It's about the squad tactics, not just, the solo lone wolf tactic. Anyone can run around and get kills or do whatever they want to do by themselves and lose games. If you want to win games, this tactical series is about how to win games. You're going to see some of these games where I don't get that many kills. But the idea is I play my role, I play it to the T, I help my squad and my team get the win. That's the key to these, okay? So we're going for wins here. And don't try and judge the role that either myself or a squad mate might be playing, because we're doing our job to secure the victory. Okay? So back to this. Because they're not doing the same tactics that we did. Push up quick. Get a guy in a safe area that if you get taken out, that you can spawn back in and immediately put pressure back on the defense. They're not doing that. And so what's happening is here, it's allowing our whole team to be able to push up to the very front line here and hold them off basically in their spawn. I mean, their spawn is just across that bridge there behind the rock. So I've been spawn trapped in this area here before as well. We got spawn trapped because excuse me, because our team was like 4 on 8 or something like that. But myself and True Killer, one of my squad mates here, we separated, made our ways around different parts of the island, and whoever got in, whoever was going to go in for the plant went in, the other guys stayed back, and we successfully got both planted, defended, and moved on to the next base, outnumbered 4 on 8. So it can be done with the proper tactics, and that's what this is about. It's not about, you know, going for 1,000,000 kills, running around like a chicken with your head cut off. It's about going for the victory, and that's what you can see here. All right, so that PBR, we were all putting rounds on it. He took me out. When I go to spawn back in, you'll see, I believe here, let's wait a second. Yeah, my whole squad is dead now. So we have we're going to spawn all the way back. This is their opportunity to push past that line, get in there and get a plan off. So I do a quick check off to the right flank over there to see if I see that PBR, if it made its way around. Then you're going to see I'm going to run right back through by the A target. I want to go and check, see if they've pushed up past our point. You see, I just caught a guy going in there. So I give him a little cold steel to the back of the neck, get the defuse, and I think probably turn around and push right back out to the front. Again, where is his squad mates? Where is the guy that may be sitting back just a little bit back in this area in the safe zone so he can spawn back in? They can immediately put pressure back on us. That's the difference between squad tactics and just running around like a lone wolf trying to get kills or trying to get MCOM plants off. It's not going to get you the victory. You've got to play as a team and most importantly as a squad. And these tactics, they work really good. They may seem simple, they may seem repetitive, but some people don't know or don't think in the form of that. And that's what I'm trying to do, is to pass on some of the stuff that we found and had success with in this game, as far as playing with your 3 other squad mates and really being able to enjoy yourself and have a really good time and winning a lot of games. I mean, a high percentage of games. You know, like I had said in another video, that if the lobby is full, you know, I want the lobby to be full, all things being fair on both teams, offense and defense. You can see there that, look at this. I took him out, he took me out. This level 50 was sitting all the way back in the back of their spawn on the PBR, just raking that gun up there. He knew we were holding that front line. He was trying to take us out. It's not a bad tactic, but you know, it was I took him out, he took me out. Not too bad. But what I was saying before was that I don't remember what I was saying before. Alright, I lost my train of thought. But anyway, so, you know, I got taken out there. I spawned back in on my teammate. Again, my other teammates were pushed a little bit too far forward. You can actually push outside the boundaries to where the game will let you spawn in. If you're either pushed up too close to their spawn, it'll blank out that guy, so you won't be able to come in on him. That's what I was doing. I kept trying to spawn in on Synchro Track up here, which is he's just off to my left if you look at the mini map. But he was just a little bit too far forward, so I kept telling him to back up, but told him don't worry about it because the other guy was almost there already. Again, they're doing a good job using the PBRs, trying to flank up to our right side here. But again, I don't know. I think by this time they had a couple guys rage quit. They had the rest of their guys were kind of sitting back, either sniping or trying just to call mortars in on us. Basically, the game was over in the first 2 minutes of the game because the most aggressive team that pushes up and takes the fight to the other side, that's who's going to win. Now again, don't ever give up. Even when you're outnumbered or you feel like you're spawn trapped, there's always ways, especially if you have at least one good squad mate with you. You can come up with a plan. I'm going to show some different things, some different guns. I will show different guns, and I will play the different roles on these other maps. Some will be decent kills, some won't. Some will be a lot of plants, and just different tactics to have some fun and get a lot of wins with the Vietnam expansion pack. So right there, again, another quick victory for us. We just held the front line, held them off. We always like to push out in front of our target within reason, as long as they're not flanking around behind us. It's a good strategy on defense. Take the fight to them. Do not wait for them to come to you. Take the fight to them. So not bad, 16-3. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Hey guys, we now have our own website. Actually, we've always had our own website, but why not follow us on there? There you'll find all our videos conveniently sorted into playlists by game, as well as videos from many other directors that are part of our NGT network.